Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be making for you the first soap in our October horror movie inspired soap collection. This soap is called Abducted, just like the title suggests, and it is a amazingly out of this world soap inspired by all of those alien and alien abduction themed horror movies. So stay tuned and watch how I make this really amazing abducted themed soap. Alrighty, let's get this abduction soap started. So you'll see that I started out a little bit different than normal, and that is because I have in our custom signature oil blend some alien green mica along with some ultra sparkle mica. To that, I will add in our lye water and our sodium lactate. These are at about 20 degrees of each other. One of them was at 80 and one of them was at about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We will then blitz this up really quickly to get everything nice and well incorporated. Like I said, I used Ultra Sparkle Mica here. I think it was the Snowflake Ultra Sparkle Mica, but it could have been the Gold Ultra Sparkle Mica as well. Regardless, I love using that in soaps, especially ones where it's a solid color, because you can see that shimmer even after the saponification process has completed, and usually the glimmer from mica kind of fades or dulls after the soap making process, and this doesn't do that. To the soap batter there, I have added in our colloidal oatmeal and a little extra water, just like always. Once that is well incorporated as well, I will add in our fragrance oil, which is called All Souls Day, and it is from Nurture Handmade, formerly of Nurture Soap. At least that's what their name was before. It is limey. There's some bergamot, frankincense, and litsea, and it is delightful. This might be one of my favorite fragrances that we have ever used. It kind of smells a little bit like Sprite or 7-Up or like a lemon lime soda. I am a really big fan of this. It doesn't help that the design actually turned out really cute as well. Once that fragrance oil is added in, we will blitz this up till it comes to a nice trace. We aren't doing any other additional designs in the actual soap batter, so I will pour all of this into the slab mold there, and then we will scrape off our stick blender just so it's easier to clean up, and also clean out our Cambro as well, because like I said, we aren't coming back to this soap container. We are done blitzing up our soap batter. This soap, if you didn't catch the reference, is inspired by alien abduction movies or alien movies, so Signs, E.T., even though that's not necessarily a horror movie, Cloverfield, those sorts of kind of alien, space alien, I guess aliens or alien would also be a abduction themed or alien abduction themed movie. That's where this kind of green, kind of like stereotypical alien, cartoon alien color came from. To this, I am adding in some pewter colored mica. I want to say this is called Interstellar, but I am so bad at remembering mica names, color names, that I wouldn't really be willing to bet that that is what this is. It is a nice silvery pewter colored mica, and I wanted to do a line that showed up on each of these soap bars. And then next I will go in with a super dark gray, almost black mica with silver kind of sparkles, like ultra sparkle mica in there. This one also might be called Interstellar. Again, pardon me, but I do not necessarily remember the names of this or of these micas. We will then dust that on the other side. I was going for kind of like a spaceship color theme and like a galaxy color theme for the top here. The galaxy reference comes into play as soon as I'm done putting down this mica line as well. I'm going a little heavy-handed with this because the next step in the process, and that is that I'm going to swirl these together kind of like in a galaxy design to get a little bit of that silver and a little bit of that black color together, and also kind of more align them in the center of our loaves, because I got a little cockeyed there and they weren't quite where I had intended them to be. And then I wanted to do a little extra something for the sides there, add a little extra texture, get a little bit of color in the edges of the bars when I end up cutting them as well. So I went through with our trusty wooden chopstick there and got those as well. The main design of this soap is super simple. The fragrance is really impactful, which I wanted to highlight, but we do have a little extra surprise, so you'll have to stay tuned till the end of the video to see that. Once I am done with those swizzles, I will spritz this with some rubbing alcohol, like always. Put a lid on this, tuck it away for 24 hours, and then it is time to unmold and slice up. And this fragrance oil, I didn't mention it in the beginning, actually does discolor to a like pale yellow, I think is what the website said. So I used that to our advantage to amp up the greenish tinge to the soap to make it even more like alien-y looking. It did limit the design options of the soap ever so slightly, but not enough to really worry. Also, after filming this, I realized that I shouldn't have cut the video hasn't been released yet, Abomination soap before this, because there's some kind of gross looking soap smears on the slab cutter there. We will then break out Dorothy and cut up the soap here. Again, this is a really pretty soap. It's pretty simple, at least as of right now, so I will show you the inside. It's kind of hard to see, but you can actually see the Ultra Sparkle mica in there, and you guessed it, we are going to be stamping this soap. So I will just really ever so quickly slice up the remaining loaves here into bars, and then we are going to stamp it with one of the cutest little stamps that we have ever found. We went to Michael's, which is one of the craft stores near our house, and they had, I think it was space themed stamps or something like that. And it had a little UFO alien spaceship stamp in the package that we got, and we of course had to use it. We were super excited that we found it as well. If you've watched our videos before, you'll know that the main tip with stamping soap with mica is that you want to stamp it right after you cut it, because the moisture left in the bars actually adheres the mica to the soap a little bit better than if you waited a few days before it has, or before you stamp it. I did time lapse this because it does take a little bit of time, but not too much, and it just turned out so very cute. I'm super thrilled with this. Grab this in any of our other Halloween soaps, October 1st, online and in person. Thanks to all of our subscribers. If you're interested in becoming a supporter, check out our website for more details on that. We appreciate each and every one of them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment your favorite alien abduction movie down in the comments below, like this video, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.